A cat power up, no checkpoint. Very technical uses of cat power up. Good luck. And I suck at cat suit. Oh my god, dude. No, trust me. No, I would. That was satirical. I obviously am oh boy, you weren't lying here, were you? So I wanna do a cat attack and then dive cancel. Or can I dive and hit the switch? Just peeking. Okay, throw the POW in there. Oh shit. Okay, you're right. She's coming. We're good. She's coming. I've been teasing Chad on this one for a long time now. And before you go, all right, let's go over here real quick. So I was telling Chad, and I don't know the answer. This is actually this is a completely genuine moment right here. So I'm gonna show you this thing. I need to ask if you know where it's from. Mm-hmm. This Super Nintendo right here, right? Mm-hmm. Now it's all like, it's old and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Do you remember where this came from?
Yeah, I bought it in Orlando.
You bought it. So then why do I remember? I remember you told me you got it from a guy who gave it to you who worked at the hospital because he was leaving for the Navy and didn't need it anymore. Or is that completely wrong?
You had two.
I had two?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I had two. I bought you one for your birthday, and then somebody did give me one.
Why would I have two? Sure.
It was one because you used to mess with them. You used to take them apart and put them together. I don't know how you did all these things you did. Your systems were like.
You sure it wasn't the Genesis?
Might have been the Genesis.
Okay, because the Sega Genesis with the Sonic 2, that was when I was 5 years old. Yeah, I remember that. She wants to tell you the story about how, like, when I was like 2 years old, I put a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the VCR. Now, let me clarify that real quick here. If you're 2 years old and you see the VCR VHS slot and you think, okay, well, my sandwich fits the slot perfectly here. This is a perfect spot for the sandwich. I don't see the, I mean, the peg fits in the hole. I don't see.
You forget to take it out and you stick the VHS tape in there and it smashed.
All right, to you it was a VHS storage and playing device. For me, it was a sandwich safe because I don't know who's coming to eat my sandwich. Yeah, okay. So I mean,
you're hilarious.
I mean, I to me that was a five-head moment. I don't know.
He is hilarious.
That's a five-head. So you swipe attack, cat dive. Oh, you grab the fence. Okay. Okay. Well. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a bit here then. Everyone's mad about me cheating, but no one's like, you know, giving me a reason to like care though. Like, sportsmanship, that doesn't pay bills. Sportsmanship doesn't get me world records. What cares is the world record on that screen. No amount of any of your bullshit morality is gonna undo my dub R on the screen, you feel? So thoughts on Moon Moon? He says he's the best Mario Maker 2 player. I mean, if you're taking that seriously, and I feel like you got debated on that clickbait article, or maybe it's clickbait title. So let me challenge on that front here. Not saying he's wrong, but what is his criteria for claiming he's the best player? And then we can go from there on that one. He's ranked 2 in Super Expert in Australia. Okay. Now, assuming you find his claim legitimate, what would you want me to do about it? Are you asking me to 1v1 him in some case, or race him in a level, defeat him in a fight to the death? So I mean, right now there's no friend lobbies. Online multiplayer versus is garbage anyway. I don't know if you would agree to like a hard. I don't even know, like, I don't want to come off as like, you know, I'm dead. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, you just took his like clickbait headline and like ran with it. Walk off, swipe, left dive, cancel, up, jump, next thing. Gotcha, okay. So cat dive there, and then grab the spring. It's like asking your granddad about like, why is your computer running slow? And he's all like, I don't know. I bought a laptop with really good internet. And it's like, so you went to Best Buy and you told them, yeah, I'm looking for a laptop with really good Wi-Fi, with really good internet. And you just bought whatever they told you? Yeah, pretty much. He's like, all right, well, I can fix your computer now for sure. Or I don't see why it would malfunction now at this point. Trihex, here's my 2-word guide on how to beat the level. Step 1, get. Step 2, good. Okay. Did y'all hear that? Dude, he was actually stomping his feet, dude. Like, he went full Papega, dude. Like, that boy's still playing League. I thought he quit. He got the Platinum 1 and he's still playing League. He's full of shit, dude. I need to. I gotta remember to. You can't even see if you're throwing it. You gotta throw it and then just dive after. Dive blind, essentially. Oh wait. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Breaking news in chat here. Trihex sub Star-Lord says that he did all of Daniel Craig's stunts. Smiley face. Okay, well, damn, dude, good job. Dude, I didn't know. That's crazy, man. How's Daniel Craig in person? And I assume that you're also, you know, a tall, moderately handsome 6'3" alpha Chad who from the backside looks just like Daniel Craig, so you can do the stunt work. Is that correct? Oh my god, dude. All right, so I cat dive, I cancel, I press up to be on the cat fence, and then I jump holding right in order to grab the spring. Okay, so like, what happened right there? I grabbed the fence. I didn't climb up. I just tried to jump. Am I jumping too soon? I hope it's not I'm diving too low, because that I don't know what else I can do. Like I'm at the edge of doing the cat attack. This game looks boring as hell. What games aren't boring? Oh, tell me what games are you find exciting. I'm getting worse. Oh, I'm not even getting close. It's always a roadblock, dude. Obviously, I'm only human, so I get emotional and shit, because clearly I'm getting tilted off of it. Oh my god. Progress, dude. What I'm looking at, I mean, clearly I can't do this forever. This is not healthy. This is what I'm doing right now. This 12 hours a day, low sleep, grind everything, like overproduce content, blah blah blah. It's me min-maxing the opportunity right now of the newness and virality of Mario Maker 2. Like, clearly this won't be how it is forever, obviously. But I can try to stabilize this growth as much as I can by hustling now. Like, if there was ever a time to neglect working out and have a less than ideal work-life balance where I can just like churn out everything, it'd be now. I'm not sad about it, like, because I know, because I've worked out in the past here, that I can get fit again. It's just a matter of trusting the process, getting back on the macros, getting a calorie deficit, eating good, sleeping good, working out good. Want to do something more niche? Oh, come on, baby. Bro, am I not looking at the freaking arrow? What? What happened there? How did I fall in the pipe? Yeah, as I said, edamame. Oh, you said edamame. Oh, ooh, yeah, that was kind of yikes. Nowhere near as bad as like walking into a really dope Korean barbecue joint and not knowing how to use chopsticks. Yeah, can I get a fork? Sir, we don't have forks here. Oh, what the fuck? You want me to eat with my hands? What the fuck is this shit? I also can draw. I don't know if I told y'all that or not. I don't know what do you want to call that, average-ish, I don't know, whatever. Like, ask the OGs here, they'll tell you. We draw a lot of we be drawing some anime titties, man. I can't help it, dude. It's what inspires me. It is what gets me through the day.
Good morning, Eurosoys. Just a reminder that America alphas you in every aspect of life. Back-to-back World War champs. Your food is trash and you don't even have Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue. Weeboo Jones is more socially acceptable than a European. Night.
Oh my god. Me. The name Joe Biden soft lips. Is there really anything more American than just lumping all of Europe together? Finnish, Danish, Portuguese, English, French. And they're all the same shit, whatever. They all speak. They don't talk American, so fuck them, dude. I don't give a shit. Yeah, we got the best freedom. Sir, we actually don't. We're lacking. We don't have internet. We lost net neutrality. Game sound is not my interest at this point. My interest is beating the level and remaining as minimally tilted as possible. So I need calming atmosphere. Okay. There we go. Panga beat it. Oh, well, congratulations, dude. It wouldn't surprise me, man. Panga's like really good. Yeah, I'd love to get him in a call and ask him about it, because I feel like he probably has a couple of things to say about it. Because I know I'm triggered by how weird it is. Hey.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, dude. Congrats on bopping it. I feel bad because I feel like almost certainly maybe you saw me on it for a long ass time and you maybe you're like, okay, let me see what this level's about. Is that what happened there?
Pretty much. I was watching your stream earlier. It's like, this looks pretty insane. So I was like,
I feel bad because I trust me, I really didn't. I was like, oh my god, dude. You know what happened was I was like this. All right, the middle section with the cat dive with the spring throw is like really jank and like very obviously exactly how the level maker would do that dive, and not like it's like over tight in my opinion. You have to like right. And I was like, okay, this section is hard for dumb reasons, so this level's not worth like grinding the shit out of this to reconfigure muscle memory to be able to do this thing. So I wasn't gonna do it. But then he donated and was like, hey, look, man, it took me 15 hours up to the level, so don't feel bad. You can skip if you want to. Like, he gave me the compassion angle, so I was like, now I have to like try, right? I think, or so I don't know. I didn't know how to respond. I didn't know how to respond other than like it was like anti-bait. I was like, dude, I gotta do it. What was the hardest part for you?
Besides the spring jank part, it was the end, like to get into the pipe.
The thwomp
like
thing?
I died. Yeah, I died there like 10 times maybe.
Only 10 times. Oh boy, you are too good. You can get it without the troll jump. It's just like really stupid tight.
So I don't know if you do this, but like after I throw the POW, once I get the POW the first time, and like you're supposed to claw the on off, Like once I figured out to not hold right, that part was like super free.
Yeah. No, I did the same thing too. And I tell them like, okay, dude, your level's kind of a mess, and I'm not really enjoying it. And they're all like, well, I don't get it, dude. You like Panga's levels, why you like my level? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. Panga's levels have like a certain, clearly there's like a rule set you abide by that it's not really that obvious for everyone else here. Do you have any insight on what that is?
Yeah, so there's two things I usually follow when I make levels. The biggest thing with kaizo levels is you need consistency as a level designer. You need to make sure that everything lines up. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be perfect enough. So things like spawning things, an enemy to spawn at the right time so you can land on it. You need like setups to work. So like you throw a spoon into a pipe that always lines up for you to grab it, because consistency, it gets rid of jank. Because the reason things are janky is because you try to do a certain setup or you try to do as part of a level, and then when it actually goes through, you notice that your outcome is different, despite doing like the same thing over and over again. So lack of consistency introduces jank.
Exactly. Tell them.
So that's where playtesting is really important, because you want to make sure that you test from different parts of the level, so that even if you're like playing it further back or you get there at a different time, the setup is like roughly the same. So that's the first one. And then the second one's all about like the flow of the level. You want to design the level to be meaningful, and you want like your different sections to have reason in the level itself. So like if you have like the theme, like a Cat Mario level, you want all of your different section level to have some resemblance of the Cat Mario physics, or even like movement, things like that. So if you like try to design a section, all of a sudden it's like a 180-degree turn on like how you feel about the level, then it just makes the level feel less fun, and it could also potentially introduce jank because you're introducing that 180. So those are like the two things.
Shit, man. Wait. I'm gonna force you to say the third one here. Please tell them about playtesting, because I feel like people like they make a level and they don't do the review thing. They make the level like in isolation, and it's like way harder than they intended. And then they don't playtest it because like they're just like, okay, well, I know what it is. I know where this is. I know where this goes. And they just like, beat it easily because they've been on it, staring at it for a long ass time. I feel like they don't have like a second take or second opinion or whatever. Like, can you tell us a little more about your playtesting phase of level making?
Yeah, so playtesting is super duper important in kaizo. One of the biggest things people forget is that as the creator of the level, you always have one fixed perspective on how you want the level to be, because you design a level around your perspective. They always forget about other people's perspective. We're trying to think about what other people would think about a certain setup. And as a level designer and as a person that playtests, you want to make sure that you come at a section or an obstacle at all different possible angles. One for cheese, you don't want to introduce cheese, but also for the fact that
ain't nothing wrong with a little cheese, baby. What you talking about?
Hey, maybe a little cheese here and there isn't the worst, but like, that goes hand in hand with consistency, right? You want to, if you isolate one section just to practice and playtest, you want to make sure that when you put it back into the level and combine it with the other sections, that not only does the consistency stay despite the isolation, but you also want to make sure that it does flow well and that the section has a place and a meaning in the level. So playtesting sections repeatedly also helps ensure that you want to keep that section or make any changes. So if you do one section once and move on, that's not the greatest idea. You want to make sure that you can consistently replicate your outcome, which means you can actually make a decision if you want to keep that as a final thing or want to adjust that section.
5 head. Sing it to him, baby.
That's like 6 head, man.
6 head. Sorry, I didn't mean to undersell you, sir. You are indeed a 6 head.
Obviously, I get the question every single day. Are you gonna make another hard level? And like, I'll probably do that in the future.
Dude, goddamn, dude, I got everything and I freaked out about the thwomp. I had to like remember how to. There was like it's so many things at one time, dude. I do think you have to kind of like accept that you're not entitled to beat a level before you can actually beat it. It's hard enough. You have to be at peace with who you were beforehand. You can't let your self-worth be defined by what you're aiming to accomplish.
Now this is where you end!
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
Dude, I don't even.
See you.
Dude.
Let's go.
You don't even have to even do the down. Oh my god. Like.
He did it.
God, dude. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think you were still here, dude. It feels weird because I didn't even like get the thing, but it's whatever, dude. Oh damn, you got 38 now. Damn, wait, didn't you have like 50 before, dude? Holy shit, you ended up a fuck ton.
Yeah, I was grinding.
God damn, dude. Well, you know, actually, no, I feel it now. The 4 seconds, I didn't, yeah, I didn't, I got out of Thwomp and I didn't even try to do it fast at all. And then I just fell down, didn't even try to do it fast at the final part either. I guess I gotta give it where it's due, man. This level, it needs a revision, dude. It needs a revision. Oh my god. The middle section is so ridiculously tethered to T-Vokin's thing. You gotta fix that. You gotta make it to where other people can play it, man. You make it so jank. Ugh. There's no pop-up because I have no energy, dude. Like I'm like, dude, it took me as long to beat it as the uploader to upload it, dude. It took me 15. Well, not 15 actually. It was more like 14 hours. I'm having like post-nut clarity because it's like, oh my god, my hands are absolutely brutal. Y'all look. Here's a problem, right? I have pushed myself beyond the brink of common sense. I would actually, like, I'm hungry to like bop the Panga or at least like get sub 40 because blatantly I didn't do a good job here, but like I actually can't do it anymore. My hands are totally shot.
In a parallel universe with a score that girl, man. I mean goal in the back of the net. I want that second chance. She plays hard to get. Young lady like only give a glance, then she jet. My shot trailed off to